and all of that. And this is just freaking crazy. This, I'm talking about, this lady is, I don't know, a loose screw. She is. Thank you
You
so
wasn't
much,
up last
Brutus
night.
T.
You wasn't up last night, so I saw when you came into my live, and so you didn't hear about what happened with AJ and the bloggers last night.
No, I only heard a little bit.
Ooh, okay, there's more tea. So AJ got into it with the bloggers last night. She's now threatening to dox Jaw Dropper or whatever she said, because Jaw Dropper is really the one who egged us on with the bloggers, with the shit by making her commentary and saying, you know, if you can make one, you can make another, and that they all stand with Bella and stuff, and that Jaw Dropper is the one who instigated all of this, which is not true. But
There
and
isn't.
and
Now let's get the well.
got into it with Jaw Dropper on For the Haters page, and then For the Haters jumped in it and was like, hold on, you're not gonna come at her. I ain't with that fuck shit. You ain't gonna come at her on my panel, especially after you let Kiana come at me on your panel or whatever. And they got the AJ and For the Haters got to arguing, and then she's like, get that bitch up out of here, get that bitch up out of here, cause I ain't with that fuck shit, and don't let them back over here ever again. AJ then goes over to her live and she starts streaming them, and then the bloggers kind of started like, rah 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 rah, you know, we saying with the bullshit, whatever, whatever. And then she said the bloggers was not allowed to stream her, was not allowed to record her, none of that shit. You know, Toxic Diaries. Then Toxic Diaries had they 2.2 and was like that. Shaded went and got one of her clips from Sunday and streamed it for AJ, and that's kind of what got all this stuff stirred up in the first place. And then she recorded that live that they was in with the bloggers meeting. So now the bloggers is like, girl, fuck you. Yeah, I'm saying, pretty much. And then AJ had trying to summon new bloggers to create themselves and go forward. Girl, it was a mess last night, and all the way up until about 2 o'clock in the morning. Them bloggers was in my comments. They was tearing them damn comments down. Then Empress was trying to look for clips of all the shit that was going on. And Poozy is now a fucking blogger or whatever. They had a clip from Poozy that was only
Who?
37 seconds
What?
long. Yes,
Wait a
y'all,
minute.
all this happened last night. Poozy is now
Wait a minute.
I am not in the mood.
so the only clips that they had was from Poozy, and they was trying to find Bryson live, and all the bloggers was over there in my comments dying, laughing, because Empress and Frankie was scrambling for clips, and the only clip that they had was Poozy, and it ended because Poozy stopped recording so she could go up in the panel. Child, when I tell you I was over there in fucking stitches last night. Ooh.
Oh
And then
my God, fried.
I recapped that live with you and AJ, girl. When I tell you the story that I told yesterday was so fucking funny, I was so animated. Man, I had so much fun last night on live, boy. Y'all missed it.
Oh
Oh, it
my
was so
Oh my
good.
God.
So for the people who just came in here, I will give another recap, and I also would add on to what I have to tell Sweet and Swift too, her tea. But for right now, I need somebody to get that whale. So let's have a moment of silence for the whale. Let's go ahead.
Can y'all go ahead and give me for this good old recap? Because y'all didn't know none of that tea. Because the bloggers ain't working. And I told the bloggers, I say, shit, if I was y'all, I would give it another week and another week.
Erica, it's supposed to be the moment of silence for the whale.
Oh, sorry. Remember the silence for the whale.
Heartbreaker, are we on a timer? Okay.
Yes. Well,
Why is everybody whispering?
shut the fuck up, Pies.
Hey, shut I don't know how to be silent. But can y'all send the whale so I can start bit talking again?
Damn, bitch, have you been talking for 48 hours?
Gotta get my sis drop queen in here. This'll be her type of live.
Somebody's in the goddamn world. We finna get dropped.
And when she said we was having a moment of silence, I invited Drop Queen Pretty Crash out. I'll tell her shit.
How do you think Braid's gonna feel about AJ boycotting Bella?
He gonna go for it. He gonna be like, you doing too damn much now. I think that Braid may. Oh no, I ain't gonna say that out loud because every time I say something out loud, they fight real hard to make it not be true. So let me keep my thoughts.
Go back to, you gotta go back to whispering.
Let's go, Canadian!
Okay, we can make noise now. Woo, woo, woo.
Canadian!
Is that you know?
Thank you, Canadian boo.
Thank you, Kanene boo.
Oh, baby, it's time to yap again. All right, you guys, because in the morning we don't have coffee. Most of the time we have tea, and sometimes we have yappuccino, and that's exactly what we're doing. Yapping and recapping, okay, with HB. Now, I'm going to set a gift, and as soon as I set it, I want everybody to go insane. It's going to be a very affordable gift, okay? I want everybody to go insane. Hold on 1 second, and I'm about to give y'all a recap. In addition to that, I'm going to tell you guys the tea about Miss Sweet and Swift here. 1 second. Hold on.
But don't forget to recap for those of us that came late. Thank you.
Oh, I am. I'm about to give y'all everything. Okay, everything, literally. All right, here the gifts is about to get pinned, and I'm gonna start yapping. All right, there it is. Thank you, Buns. So what happened was we're gonna start with the AJT. Okay, last night she got into it with the bloggers inside of for the haters live, threatened to dox Jaw Dropper because she said Jaw Dropper is the initiator of all the stuff going on with the bloggers. You guys keep going with the like pops. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get it. Just keep going. And so, however, that's not true. Jaw Dropper was not even really present when, you know, the little boycott started, or I don't know, the strike started. It started with AJ making a statement in her live about what the bloggers should have done for Bella, and Trina coming up, being an echo chamber for that. All right. And I was live and I was streaming, and a lot of the bloggers were in the chat saying, we just won't blog. And I said, well, maybe y'all need to have a meeting. So they initially went over to Polly Memes live, and Polly Memes says she was setting up a meeting for them to do a strike. Okay, so be mad at Polly Memes, okay, because this is where it originated. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if you know, but this is where it originated, because I told them I would host the meeting at 5 o'clock my time. Y'all remember? Instead, Polly Memes went live and she held the space. Now, me holding the meeting was for them to probably find a way to monetize, okay? So some appreciation can be shown. Polly Memes held it, and they said they decided on a strike. So when I came back live, thank you for the gifts. When I came back live, they had already came to a conclusion that there was a strike. Jaw Dropper didn't have a goddamn thing to do with none of that. But we all know that AJ do not like Jaw Dropper and haven't for a very long time. So that was just, again, an excuse for that, right? So moving right along, they got into it last night, etc. Poozy is now, I think, a blogger for them or somebody. That's absolutely insane. Okay, so we're going to move along. This morning, Erica said, AJ in Messy Mail said that AJ and the JJs are boycotting Bella. AJ and the JJs are boycotting Bella. AJ has encouraged the JJs, do not gift Bella on behalf of the JJs. If you frequent Bella's platform, okay, if you frequent Bella's platform for AJ, and I don't know who does, okay, you come to Bella's platform, you come for accountability court, do not come back over there. The reason why is because AJ said that this morning, and Virgo's live in the morning time. Virgo has a pretty nice little live setup in the mornings for the girls. And AJ said that Bella came up on the panel and made the statement that she stands with the bloggers. Virgo, the live host herself, said that did not take place. Bella did not come over there and do such a thing. Okay. Erica also was there the entire morning, and Erica vouched as well that Bella did not do any such thing. All right. Although Bella didn't do that, yesterday in Bryson's comment, Bella did say she loved the bloggers, she supports the bloggers, and she will continue to support the bloggers. So to me, in a sense, that's her still saying, I stand with the bloggers. Now, Bella never said she had a problem with what the bloggers said, okay? It never came out of her mouth. It didn't come out of her mouth Sunday, and it didn't come out of her mouth Friday. So the point that I made last week, the other day was, why the fuck are y'all speaking on something? Thank you, Canadian baby. I love you. Thank you, sweetheart. Why are y'all putting words in her mouth? Remember when I said that? Just go off of what Bella told you her issue was at court and leave that alone. Don't add to things. So because AJ went with the narrative that the blogger should have did this and the blogger should have did more, and Bella's like, no, I didn't require him to do shit. Bella's getting boycotted. Yes, so AJ said, because Bella stands with the bloggers, this is so bizarre. Because Bella stands with the bloggers, which she never stopped standing with the bloggers, she's boycotting her. Yeah. So that's what's happening with that. Now, the Sweet and Swift stuff. Yesterday in Laughs Live, when me and Laugh was tearing AJ ass up, I'm talking like 3 switches tied together. Prior to that, Bella came up and we was trying to get down to the nitty gritty of the Sweet and Swift thing. And I said, I don't care about what's going on with Bella and all the other shit. I currently have a problem with Bella because I didn't like that Sweet was lied on, and I want Sweet to be apologized to, and her apology should not have to wait until Sunday. Bella was in the comments, okay? And I was like, I don't fuck with you because you flat out lied on this woman. I said, now, Bella, the only way I will apologize to you for all the things I've said to you is if, in fact, the things that you heard, the things that what you claim you heard from Sweet and Swift, if it was a bad bone, if somebody delivered it to you. The comment cousins instantly said that I gave Bella an answer. They said I gave Bella a way out, right? So Bella comes up, because Bella has not came in anybody's panel since court, I believe. Bella came up and Bella said, that's exactly what happened. I got a bad bone. Bella said, that's exactly what happened. I got a bad bone. And people felt like that was a little too convenient, and they felt like I gave her that idea. But most of the time, we are giving bad bones, okay? So she said she did not hear it originally, Sweet. She said it was a bad bone, like I said, whatever. So she said it was a bad bone, and she said she is going to apologize to you. You weren't in Laughs Live yesterday. I tried to share it to you, but she said it was a bad bone that she received, and she will give you an apology because that's not what she heard on the clip when she heard it back. All right? And that's what happened. Somebody put in the comments, they said that, and Laugh was just over in AJ Live this morning. Laugh was also in Braid King's Live the entire remainder of the night after everything that went on with Laugh. Slow is what slow does. Go ahead, Sweet.
Thank you, Heartbreaker. Does she plan to do it on her platform where the initial rah-rah started?
I believe so. I believe so. I do think that an apology should be given as soon as she do spot you someplace, but I do think that an apology should be given in front of that huge audience that she had that day. And I think Bella's more than willing to give you that apology. And that's commendable of her. And that's that. And I just hope that what she said is true and that she got a bad bone. I would want proof of the bad bone. I would want proof that somebody sent me a message on said day, and you don't have to show me who sent it, but you know how I show y'all my messy mail, because y'all claim that this messy mail comes from me, and I show y'all, but I don't show y'all a name, and I show y'all where they're still typing and shit. I do think that messy mail from that said day should be shown with the name remaining anonymous. Okay, I do think that. And then an apology should be given. All right.
I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna drop down. I need to get back to work, but I want to thank you, Heartbreaker, and also thank the vloggers. I think this is the perfect time to thank the vloggers because those playbacks and such helped. I am having a hard time with this because I can see where, listen, just lately, and even last year, I got caught up in some mess with bad bones and bad messages, and I'm just reporting the news, and then I just spoke it as if it was true instead of saying allegedly or let me look into it. I do see it from that point, but then I did go back and was just looking at one of the clips and heard one of the clips, and I'm just having a hard time because of the words that were stated. So I'll think about it, and I will unblock her on Sunday to come up on the panel if she allows, when she decides to give her apology. But I'm just going to leave it at that, y'all. I really don't want to put. I appreciate my comment cousins. I sent y'all a thank you on my page. I don't want to put too much into it because I'm getting mad again because I'm thinking about how my husband's picture and he's been brought into this, and it's making me mad all over again. So I'm just going to drop down and just let it be what it is until Sunday. But thank you again, vloggers, comment cousins, and HB. And I'll be in the comments. Thank you.
So somebody said, Miss Simone, they said HB. Braid is over there giggling with AJ. He don't care about the boycott. Let it had have been you. Somebody else said, hold on, let me open it up because I'm trying to read it directly from the screen. Braid and AJ is currently on live together. This is why Bella says she does not want a team and she cannot trust anybody. I can't help but to agree. Let me explain. I agree with you, sis. I don't blame Bella. I wouldn't want a team either. I would want my supporters and that's it, but a team, no. Because if you're going to go the bat for me, like you did Sunday, and you're going to yell and scream, you're going to go platform to platform and yell at people, but you got a bitch talking about she going to boycott me because I stand with the blogger, something I ain't never not said I didn't do. To hell with you. Laugh was on the panel too? No way, princess. I don't believe that one. I don't believe that one. I'm not gonna believe that one. She didn't go that far. Nah.
She did go up on AJ's panel this morning. Her and Trina ended up getting into it because Trina told her that she was just over there with you yesterday.
Trina didn't lie. Yeah.
Oh, can y'all hear me? Because my box looks funny.
No, we can hear you, baby. We see you too.
My elder laugh was on the panel. Hey, cousin, my elder laugh was on the panel. I'm like, what the hell?
No, please don't claim. Hey, baby, if that's the case, please don't claim no weak bitches as your elder, my love. Please, my dear. No, ma'am. Don't do that. No, ma'am. You got to have some stronger elders. Don't no. Not only is the bitch weak in her legs, she's weak in the mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. You gotta find somebody else for that, boo.
I thought it sounded like when I was speaking in. I thought it sounded like Lev went over there to defend herself because they kept calling her out.
No, that ain't what happened. She was going up there to tell what happened.
She voluntarily got up on that panel by herself. It wasn't even a conversation about Laugh at the time. She was about tell them the tea about what was going on in Diamond Live.
Yeah.
Live 1 and 2.
Oh.
I know they
live. And AJ kept asking her why she keep coming up there.
Bitch, I wasted my crown yesterday fucking arguing for you and me because you weren't even doing nothing. I was eating the hoes up and you just kind of got thrown into the mix. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I be trying to mind my business and I don't be defending nobody because them people can be cool tomorrow, like hell to the no. And that's why I tell y'all, don't, ooh girl, weak.
But, okay, not trying to be funny, right? I know this just
and then Manny called Braid the F word in Diamond Live this morning.
Did he lie? What happened, princess?
Okay, so I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but every time Lav get into it with somebody, she go up on a panel. So is this unusual? I mean,
it's just weird. It gets to the point.
It is weird.
It's just fake and it's just weird.
It is weird, but I'm just saying it's not unusual. She does this a lot, so. I'm like, I thought we was naming up people that came on the panel today.
Somebody said yes. Somebody wrote Messy Man said yes. Manny did call him the F sir. Braid calls everybody's son on Messy Talk the F sir when he gets into it with them. Even the fake pages, and he don't even know if they have a son or not. Who cares? Do you even know what that word mean? If you type it in on Chat GPT, it just means gay. I'm a F sir too. It just means gay. Well, actually, it means gay male. So if I was a male, I wouldn't care. It's not even an offensive word. It's just not. Just like BITCH is a female dog. It's up to you to use it a certain way. if I was a female actual dog, I don't really care. You can use that as an insult to me. I don't know. So when I see people call their dogs bitchs, I'm like, well, that's in fact what it is. I mean, if we're going off of the definition, who cares? It's a pile of sticks. No, I could have sworn that the word means exactly what I just said. Yeah, he calls everybody son that. He called my son that yesterday. Although he's not. He called my son that yesterday. He said my son got screwed by his dad or somebody. He got screwed and he made up a bunch of other lies. He said I had a child abuse case. And let me tell y'all something. I'll give you $10,000 if you could ever possess anything like a child abuse case or a case where it says HB lost custody of something. I will give you $10,000. You'll never find it. It doesn't exist. That's called defamation, boo. It don't
Let me
exist.
just say one more thing, Heartbreaker. Laugh, she do what she want to do. That's cool. But I just feel like I'm gonna have a talk with her later. So if she feels so strongly about what AJ said yesterday, you know what I'm saying? She feel pretty strongly. Why are you back on her panel if
She
that's
went the fuck
exactly how
off. It's
you feel?
performative. She literally was like, man, the person just texted me, I'm sorry. Hi, Ty Dolla. If she, you're right. Yesterday, after AJ made the statement, making fun of chemotherapy treatment and the symptoms of it that causes balding, AJ think I have cancer for some reason just because I had a swollen titty on my birthday. You understand? My titties are normal. I'm healthy. No cancer in this body, okay? But there are women in here that did have to suffer through chemo. They're through chemo and they did bald and etc. Okay? She made the statement that chemo's whipping your ass or something. It got your eyelids balding or something like that. My eyelashes are very long and beautiful because I do not put artificial ones on there. Okay. And I have never, ever went through a chemo treatment at all whatsoever. And I've never had cancer. But there is women in here that did and they do and they're probably headed there today. And they are balding. And that is a symptom of theirs. So you didn't hurt me, honey. Sometimes you got to stick to stuff that actually applies to me. And as a nurse, I think that's pretty fucking sick that you probably have to treat people who have to go through the chemo treatment. And I think it's sick that Bray thought it was funny, thought that was a nice little clapback of yours. It's weird. But shout out to the breast cancer survivors and all the other cancer survivors and the people who have lupus who have to go through chemo. And the breast cancer girlies, your month is coming up in what, 2 days? Shout out to y'all. Hopefully you don't have AJ on your platform and you're hosting your spaces like that. And Bray's bum ass either. Anyways, yeah, Laugh yesterday did seem to be so angry and so upset. I'm sorry to all the people in the comments that took the L's with your people.
HB, hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
She's saying she found a clip where you said you had breast cancer.
No, she didn't. Tell her to play it.
She's getting ready to play it.
Okay, turn it up.
I'll come back up when I'll unmute when she says it.
Okay, I'm ready. You will never find that. Never. Absolutely never. We're gonna sit here and wait on that. And tell her I'm gonna send her $1,000 to a CA if she can play a clip that makes of me saying that. We waiting for it. And I know her CA. Anyways, y'all need to stop playing with everything, especially if you're a nurse. I can see if he was my little ignorant ass. But no. Yeah, she's very slow. But anyways, Mocha just unmute as soon as she gets ready to play it and tell me, hey, be quiet, HB. But yes, Laugh did pretend that she was so hurt by that statement that she ended her live yesterday. Somebody said I knew Laugh wasn't upset when she went to Braid's live for the rest of the night. Yeah, so odd, weird. Thank you, Medusa, honey. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I don't know how she's a nurse. She didn't even know the woman can be taking PrEP now. Like, girl, child. She also said it takes 2 weeks to get your mammogram results back. Y'all, I got my results back the same day. The same day.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you.
I don't know how she didn't even know the woman can be taking PrEP now. Like, girl,
Child. She also said it takes 2 weeks to get your mammogram results back. Y'all, I got my results back the same day. The same day.
Here we go.
Thank you.
I don't know how you don't even know the woman can be taking prep now, like girl.
Girl, it sounds like she's just streaming me. What's he?
It takes 2 weeks to get your mammogram results back. Yo, I got my results like the same day. The same day.
What is this? Who's streaming me? Mocha.
Oh, I thought they said they were gonna play it.
Yeah, we waiting on that clip, baby. Play that clip. I got $1,000 for you, AJ. I'm gonna send it right to your CA. I got $1,000 for you. I'm gonna send it right to your CA, mama. I'm waiting. We all are. You will never have a clip of HB saying, I have that. You'll never catch it. Thank you, Medusa. Big Medusa. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. Thank y'all so much. So very much. Thank you, Medusa. And what if that was the case? What if I was to ever say that? What is that to make fun of? What is that? Like, that's weird. That's odd. But we waiting on the clip, Mocha. You let me know when she got the clip, okay?
Yeah.
But anyways, like I said, as a nurse, yes. Somebody said, she wrote and said they have to meet her CA goal first. How much is her CA goal? We need you to play that. There's nothing funny about it, especially as a nurse. You're making fun of people who have to undergo chemo treatment. Like, girl, AJ, please. Thank you, my boo. Thank you, baby. You want them to send you $180. Girl, please. Girl, please. The fuck up. You lying. There'll be a fool to send it because it don't exist. I'm willing to give you $1,000 if you play it. And I'm ready. I'm waiting. They finna be mad at her if they send that to 180. Anyways, because we'll be sitting here till next year waiting on that goddamn clip. That woman ain't got no clip of me saying anything remotely close to that, y'all. I never said that. Never said that.
Because now she's streaming Manny.
Because she don't have it. The bitch is lying. It does not exist.
And they was over here eating me up in the
And if that ever would have been my case, I wouldn't have never told Messy Talk. You would never know. You just would not ever know. I wouldn't confirm nor deny it. It just, you wouldn't know. Y'all would be the last niggas I tell. For obvious reasons. Look at how a bitch is acting by thinking I have it. I wouldn't have never told y'all no shit like that.
Exactly. Exactly. That's right.
Never.
Exactly.
I want to tell y'all if I fractured a wrist. Yo, fracture his ass. Like, y'all be going around and think like, well, I fractured the wrist. Eat my wrist up. Sorry, babe. You just be lying. Stop lying. That still does not justify you making fun of women who had to deal with chemotherapy or having to go through it. And shame on you and the women over there who thinks that's funny, because it's not. Shit, I damn near watch women deteriorate from that fucking C word, bitch.
Remember how she did Libra? Remember how she did Libra about that? When she's supposed to be a nurse.
That hoe. Period, cancer survivor. Shout out to y'all, baby. And the ones who didn't survive too. Y'all stronger than I'll ever be, honey. Stronger than I'll ever. So comparing me to them is not an insult, though. Anyways, so that's what's going on right now. Messy Talks in shambles. I heard Bray was inside of Diamonds Live this morning. I don't know what happened with that. I know I had got a lot of shares. I mean,
I kind of came into it, so I don't want to say too much because I came into it, but
yeah. For the girls in here who has had breast cancer, have it, survived from it, got loved ones that have. Battlefield B, she's going to be doing something the month of October for y'all. A lot of educating, a lot of resources, encouragement, all of that. She's gonna do that. Starts tomorrow. Yeah, starts tomorrow. Period. They definitely played with him. Yeah, I can't respect it, child. I can't respect it. And Braid keep talking about something. Yeah, and I don't feel sorry for her for having it. All the stuff she don't have. Braid, I don't have no motherfucking breast cancer, bitch. And if I did, bitch, I wouldn't look for you to feel sorry for me. Are you well? Are y'all okay? And I would wish
Wasn't
that
even
shit on
just
none
that,
of y'all.
AC. How they did the late RIP to my girl, Gen X. That shit right there was wild to me, how they did her when
And
she
that
was
lady
on
tore
her
me up on
final
the app every
days.
single day, all day.
Yeah, they did.
But everything went out
They
the
did her
window when she
wrong.
said, hey, I just found out this. She just popped up one random day. She's healthy. She's fine. She was kind of like a borderline AJ around this bitch. She's fine. She wished death on me every single day, girl. This woman was hell. But when I found that out, everything I felt for that woman went out the window. And she was gone in a couple months.
That is true. That is true, HP. Now that you said
So
that, I
what you
remember you
making fun
did throw
of can be
everything out
your
the
very
window.
real
That is true.
situation. Like, it could
Yeah,
be your
you
very real
did.
situation. While you sitting on a panel thinking that, it could be in your body. Like, you could require that same therapy. You got to shut the fuck up.
Everyone called her a liar. Said she was lying.
You got to watch what you put your mouth on.
They sure did. They did her totally wrong.
Shit, watch what you put your mouth on. I'm telling you. It goes for me too. We are all women. It could very well be your situation. Oh, ignorant, manly looking ass. Y'all can't roast. Just leave it alone. Please do.